Hi, I'm Leah Abraham, and thank you for joining me again at Settepani at home in Harlem. Today we're here at Sylvia's Sunday brunch. It's, as you can see, it's hustling and bustling. Sylvia has been in this community since the early 60s, 1962, and it was started by Sylvia Woods, who came from North Carolina, worked in the restaurant for many years, and then bought the restaurant and has grown it into what is now Sylvia's. I just want to add that we all stand on Sylvia's shoulders because she was the one who started this, and many of us have come, but she paved the way for most of us to come after. I want to welcome you here to Sylvia, which is an institution in its own. I'm sure you know everything about Sylvia's. This is Aunt Bedelia. She's known in the community. She's a daughter, right?
Yes.
Sylvia. And Sylvia, just to give you a little background about Sylvia, has been in this community since the early 60s.
1962.
And this is the story of an entrepreneur who followed her dreams. So you can fill us in.
Okay. Well, yes, we go back long ago. Mom started in 1962, August 1st will be 49 years for us. So you can see that that's a journey. I think it's older than most of you out here. Yes, I grew up in the business. I went to elementary school right across the street and used to come and do my homework. And I hated restaurant. Okay, I was washing dishes, but grew to love it because we got an opportunity to meet people from all over the world. And it has been really a great journey. I see my mom, we went through the 60s and 70s that the neighborhood was infested with drugs. And now you see that we have, it's so much development is going on, new restaurants is coming in. And it's just really, really a good feeling because what we have the opportunity to see is that people from all over the world is coming to Harlem. And at one time, it was an article in an Italy newspaper, and it says, "You must go to Sylvia's, cab in and cab out." And that, listen, that is no longer a problem, you know, because it's very safe. It's safe as any other neighborhood.
Well, now it's safer than the Upper West Side.
Upper West Side, exactly, absolutely.
She bought this she worked here.
She was a waitress. And knew nothing at all about restaurant, nothing. But the guy who owned the restaurant, Andrew Johnson, he believed in her, and she became one of his top server, and had an opportunity to buy the restaurant. And when he presented to her, she said, "I don't have any money." And he said, "Well, your mother has a farm in South Carolina, so mortgage." She said, "You kidding? I'm not gonna ask my mother to mortgage $30,000." She made that one call, and my grandmother, it wasn't anything she would not do for Mom. She said, "Sure." In less than no time, she had paid it back. So, yes.
Do you have a minute to take a few questions?
How did you make the brand? Sylvia's the brand, you have the logo, the purple, everyone's at the supermarket looking for Sylvia's to help them cook some soul food and spice. How did you develop that part of it outside of the restaurant?
Okay, the brand, I think you met my brother Van, and Van had always loved purple. He always said purple was royalty, and have always looked at Mom that she is royalty, you know. And he said, "Hey, our colors have to be purple because look at Mom." And it started from there. And it was not intended as a brand. It was just something that the color was great. It fit Mom, and as he started doing the food products, as in the supermarket, he thought, "Gee, with Mama's face, the purple. He said, heck, can't miss. Can't miss. And sure enough, you know, he was right. And he had very little experience about marketing. It's just that's something that you believe in, something that you really feel in your gut. And when you feel it, you got to go for it, you know, because if it's there, it's going to work. But you got to believe it's going to work.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.